I want to share the tale of two mothers. Our society, our culture, our background, our own homes, it's all the ways around us mold us into the mom we are. Hi, I'm Nancy Marie Peterson. I've been mothering for about 27 years, and I just want to share this tale of two mothers. So when I think back, 80 some years ago, my mother was born, and she was raised on a farm with 14 brothers and sisters, kind of in this mix, and she was some of the youngest. And she never had a mother that raised her. Her mother was sick a lot, and she died when she was little. And so she never had anyone that cuddled her and hugged her and told her how beautiful she was and how wanted and amazing she was. The kids just were in survival mode, and they just kind of raised each other. So from her experience, she didn't have what it took. From the book world of, had everything together and knew how to do this. Yet in spite of that, my mother was the best mother I could have possibly had. She was loving, she was kind, she was attentive, she was godly, she was just, I can't complain. Was she perfect? Nobody is perfect, but she is pretty close. I love my mother. I felt loved by my mother. I felt equipped by my mother. I look up to her as a mother, and all that she did was serving people in the church, serving individuals, serving ministries. She was just this woman of service. So that's her story. That's hers. But in spite of her background and her upbringing, she became the best mom. So let's skip ahead to her daughter, me. And because I was so blessed, I'm able to naturally flow out of me motherhood. I love being a mom. Most days, I do. I love being a mom. Doesn't mean it's easy. Doesn't mean don't have hard moments and hard seasons and hard years. But I love being a mom. I value it. I know kids are a blessing. I know they're a gift from God. And I'm able to be a great mom because I've chosen it. I've been it by an example. And I have turned that example and raised my kid with that example. So wherever you are in your experience of motherhood, whether you had a great mother who modeled motherhood to you, or you didn't have a mother and you wished for that mothering figure, either way, you can be a great mom. You can be the best mom that your kids need, regardless of your past, whether it's good or bad. You get to choose the kind of mother that your kids will have. That power is in your hands. Now, I know there's a lot of psychology. There's a lot of things that can speak into that, and you can get help from, if you've had issues. I'm not saying that's not all part of your story or you don't need professional help. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying that there are two ways you could go out. You could walk this out and parent the way, if you weren't parent in a healthy manner, you could return that and keep that cycle going. Or you can say, I'm going to be the mom God's called me to be, regardless of my upbringing, or you can say because of my upbringing. Either way, we're at the same seat. We get to choose how we want to mother. So there was a tale of two sons, and maybe you've heard this story, where the father was a horrible dad, and he was an alcoholic, and he was horrible. And when someone went to his two sons, one son was an amazing businessman, made great money, had a great family, and he was doing great. The other son was an alcoholic, exactly like his dad, and broken family. And when you asked each of those sons, you're like, why did you choose the path you did? And their answer was, well, if you had a father like mine, you do the same thing. Regardless of what kind of mother you had, you get to pick what kind of mother you're going to be. That is in your hands. So as much as my heart hurts from families that didn't have an amazing mom and didn't have a great example, that doesn't change the fact that you still can be a great mom. You have no limits because God is on your side. I want to encourage you, don't let your past hinder your future, hinder the legacy that you're going to leave. If you need to get professional help, get professional help. If you need to seek a mentor that can help you walk out motherhood, seek a mentor that will help you walk out motherhood. Whatever you do, take the steps that you need to take so you can be the best for your kid. Because God gave us these children as a blessing. They are ours to love and to raise and to guide and to protect and to do all the things that He has called us to do. So, mom, be encouraged. Know that you didn't have to have it perfect. That was your past. Now you get to create your own story for your kids. So, make it amazing. Be the mom you can be. And I know if you're watching this, you are already on the right road. Our children are a blessing. Our life is a blessing. We walk forward in faith, and God shows up and provides. So, as always, stay intentional, and I will see you next time.